Hello students, in this video we are going to see relation between Fourier transform and Laplace transform. So first we will see the mathematical expression for Fourier transform and the Laplace transform. So here the mathematical expression for Fourier transform is Fourier transform of xt is equal to x omega, that is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity xt e raised to minus j omega t dt. Let us see the mathematical expression for the Laplace transform. So Laplace transform xt, you can write it as Laplace transform xt here, as we have written a Fourier transform ft of xt. Similarly here we have written Laplace lt of xt, which is nothing but equal to xs, that is the notation we are using, equal to minus infinity to infinity xt e raised to minus st dt. So either x omega or ft of xt or xs lt of xt. So these are the expressions, mathematical expressions for Fourier and Laplace transform. Now we have to see the relation between Fourier transform and the Laplace transform. So for finding the relation, we should start with the expression of Laplace transform. So this is the expression for the Laplace transform. Xs is equal to minus infinity to infinity xt e raised to minus st dt. S is a complex variable which is equal to sigma plus j omega. Sigma is a damping factor and omega is a angular frequency. So we have put the value of S here in the expression of Laplace transform, that is equal to sigma plus j omega. Now we have done some mathematics. We have split the bracket into e raised to minus sigma t and e raised to minus j omega t. So here just simple mathematics is there. After that, now we have the relation of Fourier transform x omega is equal to minus infinity to infinity xt e raised to minus j omega t dt, which we are writing it as ft of xt. So here please concentrate here. So if x omega is here, xt is there, and that's why here Fourier transform of xt, x omega is Fourier transform of xt. Now xs we have got the relation here xt e raised to minus sigma t e raised to minus j omega t dt. Just now we have got this relation. So if you compare these two equations, you can write it as xs, this xs is equal to nothing but ft of xt e raised to minus sigma t, because if you see here, for this expression we are writing this is ft of xt. So here all the things are similar. So we can write it as xs is equal to ft of xt e raised to minus sigma t. Okay, so we got the relation between Fourier transform and the Laplace transform. So we have just compared two equations. So xs is equal to, we got xs is equal to Fourier transform of xt e raised to minus sigma t. So xs we can write it as Laplace transform of xt equal to Fourier transform of xt e raised to minus sigma t. Now Laplace transform of xt is equal to Fourier transform of xt if you put here sigma is equal to 0. If you put here sigma is equal to 0, then e raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then Laplace transform of xt is equal to Fourier transform of xt equal to 0, or s is equal to sigma plus j omega. So if sigma equal to 0, then s is equal to j omega. So Laplace transform is equal to Fourier transform if sigma is equal to 0. Otherwise Laplace transform is equal to Fourier transform of xt e raised to minus sigma t. So this is the relation between Laplace transform and Fourier transform. How we have started with the expression. So then this is the expression for the Fourier transform, xt e raised to minus j omega t. Laplace transform is xt e raised to minus st. We have started with e raised to minus st. We have kept the value of s is equal to sigma plus j omega. Then we have written it as e raised to minus sigma t, e raised to minus j omega t. Then we found that this part e raised to minus j omega t dt and this expression is similar to the Laplace transform, Fourier transform. So we have compared these two equations and we have written it as xs is Fourier transform of xt e raised to minus sigma t. So this is it for this video. I hope you understood the relation between Laplace transform and the Fourier transform. And if you are liking these videos, please subscribe to the channel so you will get the much more videos on signals and systems and many more electronic based topics. Thank you.